Hello there. Nice slice here. Coming at you from the Great White North in beautiful British Columbia, Canada. Well, we're a couple days into the fall season now. That means hunting season is upon us. So I thought I'd bring out a few of my 110 hunters for us to have a look at. Now, the point of this video is to try and demonstrate how the clip point on the 110 has evolved over the decades. So I have a variety here to show. This is my oldest one. This is my oldest 110. I did a video on it last week. This is a 1967 to 72. This is a 3-line 2-dot. And they were manufactured, I believe, 1972 to 1986. This one is from 2015, and these are all my most modern ones. It's a Slim Pro, this is a TRX, and this is a special build out that I picked up earlier this year. So let's have a look. So as I said, this is the 2-line 110. It has a very long clip on there, very narrow nail nick on this one, and a very subtle hollow grind. So this one could be from 1967, could be from 1972, not sure. But so the next generation is the 3-line with the 2 dots. Now, I believe the 2 dots came in 1974. That's when they started doing the 3 pins. There was just the 2 pins prior to that. So let's compare these two. So they both have very long clips. And you can see the difference in the nail nick is apparent already, just in the 2 generations. But this one also has a very subtle hollow grind. And I believe the earliest one there has been sharpened a few times because there's not as much belly on that blade as there is on this one. And if we line up the bolsters, you can see the clips both start at the same spot on the spine. That beautiful satin finish on these early 110s is just fantastic. On all the old bucks have that satin finish. Just loving that. So these are very similar. Didn't change over the course of, 10 or 15 years there. Other than, like I said, the nail nick is different. You can see that for yourselves there. So then, this is a 2015, and you can see the hollow grind. You can tell this blade maybe was worked on by hand more than this one. This one was machined. You can see that hard line where the hollow grind starts. The nail nick, once again, is different. And one thing to also notice, that spine looks perhaps just a tad thinner. Maybe a difference there. And also the clip is not as deep on the more modern buck. Oops, so I dropped it. But you can see the difference. More dramatic clip point on the older bucks than on the newer, more modern versions. Let's really compare that 2015 to the 1967. There you go. You can really see that there, right? So then we have the Slim Pro. Forgive me, I can't remember what year I got this. I think it was 2021, I believe. But again, you can see the line from the machining on the hollow grind. The nail nick is larger, may even be larger than that 2015. I think it is. Yeah, I'd say so. But definitely much larger than the 1967. Have a look at that. Right? This one is laser etched, the model number, the Buck logo, gloss heat treat. This, I love this knife. Then I have my TRX, which is very similar, but this doesn't have a nail neck. This is a thumb stud. So there's another modern evolution to the 110. Again, you can see that hard line. We'll just compare it to the oldest one again. Quite the difference. And then this was my latest. This was the special build out 110, the burlap micarta. Again, no nail nick. And there is no 110 on this one anywhere, no model number, just says the Anvil, Buck USA, with that long straight clip, not the very dramatic clip that we're used to. This one, of course, is the S45 VN. Just a quick video tonight. Just wanted to talk about the evolution of the clip point, show it off a little bit. I think Andrew down at Baxter's Blades, he showed off a little bit between the early 70s model he now has and compared to one of his modern ones as well. I thought, you know, that's a good idea. Maybe I'll just go in a little bit more and talk a little bit more about that. I don't have any drop points. I did at one time have a drop point 110, but I sold that one. And I no longer have a drop point. I don't have any drop point 112s either now that I think about it. But anyhow, I just I love the clip points on the Buck, so Elwood would agree with me. So the evolution of the clip point, the Buck 110 Hunter. There you have it.